Welcome to Japan English News, Quick Scan. Today's headlines. New COVID-19 cases exceed 40,000 for first time in Japan. Japan reported more than 40,000 new COVID-19 cases on January 19 for the first time, as the novel coronavirus spread at a record-setting pace in 25 prefectures, including Tokyo and Osaka. The nationwide tally was up by more than 8,000 from the previous high of 32,197 recorded on January 18. Tokyo metropolitan government officials confirmed 7,377 new infections, shattering the previous record of 5,908 set on August 13 last year. Expectant moms face greater risk of serious COVID-19 woes. Pregnant women are more prone to develop serious COVID-19 complications than patients who are not pregnant, researchers found. Their study, the largest in Japan to focus on pregnant women with the novel coronavirus, covered 4,000 or so patients aged between 15 and 44 who were admitted to hospitals from January 2020 to April 2021. Boosters effective against Omicron, first study on Japanese finds. Japanese getting booster shots of a COVID-19 vaccine significantly increased their neutralizing antibody levels against the Omicron variant of the novel coronavirus, according to a new study. Booster jabs have proven to be effective in protecting people against the Omicron variant, a professor at Kobe University said at a news conference that day, mirroring similar reports from studies conducted overseas. Tokyo stock's Nikkei index plunges to 5-month low on record COVID numbers. The Nikkei index plunged Wednesday to its lowest level in nearly 5 months due to increasing concerns about Japan's economic recovery after the country logged its highest number of coronavirus cases the day before. The 225-issue Nikkei stock average ended down 790.02 points, or 2.80%. From Tuesday at 27,467.23, its lowest level since August 20. The broader Topix index of all first section issues on the Tokyo Stock Exchange finished 58.66 points, or 2.97%, lower at 1,919.72. Japan's clean energy strategy to push nuclear technologies. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida instructed his cabinet on January 18 to draw up a new clean energy strategy for the country that will lay out the government's vision to achieve a carbon-neutral society. Kishida intends to promote the development of nuclear technology, not just renewable energy through the strategy, which he hopes to make a key element of his flagship policy platform, which he is calling New Capitalism. Three of Tonga's smaller islands badly damaged by tsunami. 3 of Tonga's smaller islands suffered serious damage from tsunami waves, officials and the Red Cross said Wednesday, as a wider picture begins to emerge of the destruction caused by the eruption of an undersea volcano near the Pacific archipelago nation. Communications have been down throughout Tonga since the eruption on Saturday, but a ship made it to the outlying islands of Nomuka, Mango and Fonoifua on Wednesday, and reported back that few homes remained standing after settlements were hit with 15-meter-high waves. Japan to provide over $1 million supplies to Tonga over eruption. Japan said Wednesday it will provide more than $1 million and relief supplies to disaster-hit Tonga after an undersea volcanic eruption and tsunami waves caused by it left at least 3 people dead and caused major damage on the Pacific island. Deputy Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshihiko Isazaki said the government is considering sending drinking water and equipment for removing volcanic ash, among other supplies, using the country's self-defense forces. Austria plans meeting on humanitarian impact of nuclear arms in March. Austria plans to hold an international conference focusing on the humanitarian impact of nuclear weapons in March before the country hosts the first meeting of a UN treaty banning such arms that came into force last year. In a recent interview with Kyodo News, Director of the Department for Disarmament Issues at the Austrian Foreign Ministry, said he expects Japan to be interested in the conference, currently scheduled for March 21, in Vienna. Foreign visitors to Japan in 2021 fell to record low 245,900. The number of foreign visitors to Japan in 2021 dropped to 245,900, the lowest since 1964 when comparable data became available, as the country enforced tighter border controls amid the coronavirus pandemic, government data showed Wednesday. The figure plunged 94.0% from 2020, the sharpest fall on record, the Japan Tourism Agency said. Compared with the pre-pandemic level in 2019, it dropped 99.2%. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow.